Hello, it's me, Search165 again, for part 2 of my wonderful little life story. I seem to have actually exceeded the time limit, which isn't surprising considering how many people actually think I jabber a lot. Well, I kind of do, and I do apologize, but my thoughts come in pictures, and pictures are worth 1,000 words. So anyway, I get to watch the fireworks go over Lake Superior for one last time. And then after that, we went down to this merry place where I thought things were actually going to be better. The first summer down here was living hell. They did everything to piss me off. And, well, now I know it was for a reason, but then I thought it was just because they were uneducated little jackasses. So Brandon and I read the policies on the house computer, and we wanted to know what really was going on. Well, the answer came a few months ago, unfortunately, and we found that I found that what was really going on is it was kind of a test period. I mean, they accused me of wanting to test the water, and look at them. I mean, it's not enough that my childhood was run by a bunch of reality-worshipping hypocrites. I mean, I had to move down at the age of 15 to more reality-worshipping hypocrites, and this time, I respect them that they come from a foreign country, but this time they came from a foreign country and thought it was their right to impose their way of life on me. Yet again. So for about, 2000 to 2007, I've been living here. Well, I wouldn't call it living because I think living is a little more random than scheduled activities and constant structure. I think real life, if there is a such thing as real life, is a little more random. And oh dear, you can't see my whole face. Hang on just a second. Sorry about that. If life really is real, I think I equate the term reality or realness to the word spontaneous. I think real life is very spontaneous. It's like phone calls without caller ID, which, by the way, in my opinion, should have never been invented. That's what I think real life is like. I mean, I think that's what it should be like. Unfortunately, out in the so-called real world, there is still manipulation and all the other bullshit that goes on in group homes. But anyway, that's basically a summary of what I grew up dealing with. I grew up in the time period of the early 80s and 90s with the group home movement, which I really believe was a conspiracy. I mean, come on! I mean, I'm not the only one that was whisked away to a torture house. And yes, it was torture. It was psychological torture. I mean, come on. Be truthful here. I know life's not all roses and rainbows, but those places were horrible, and they still are. Any place that is going to tell you that flapping your hands is a freaking sin is a horrible place. Or any place that is going to tell you that creative writing, is about being in reality is a horrible place. And any place that is going to burn your works of writing because they speak out against what the majority believes is real, which, by the way, doesn't make it real, is a sin, is a horrible place. Because it is told to me in the backdrop of, I have freedom of speech, freedom of expression, and freedom of press. Well, I don't really believe that anymore because of my upbringing. I believe that if you're neurotypical, and if you're following the path to, what the preset allotment of having aspirations is in this culture, yes, you have freedom, but if you are autistic and or are anything else that this society despises, no, you don't have rights at all. Well, you've heard my life story. I hope to get some comments on this video, as usual. And never forget, people, making movies is real fun, and Michaela is a girl. La 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 la. Michaela is a girl. Yeah. Peace and blessings. Surge out.